Hello. Hey guys, I always hop in a little bit early, so don't freak out. I hop in early so Facebook can start telling people that we're here. You know, let people hop in. So for the first couple of minutes, we're just kind of going to hang out, let people show up. So if you're watching the replay, we're going to get right to it, I promise. But I'm excited. We're going to do this VIP a little bit different than I've done before. So when you hop in, give me a hey. Even if you're watching on replay, give me a hey. Let me know that you're watching, and I hope that you enjoy this new format that I'm trying. It's just going to be me, you, hanging. Do you have wine? Do you have your drink of choice? Do you have juice? I mean, whatever. What do you like to relax with on a Thursday night? So I'm just sitting in here a little bit early, talking to myself, letting some people get in. Hey girl, hey, I come in just a little bit early so that people can find us. We've still got a couple of minutes before we're going to go live. So y'all let me know you're here. Just give me a hey, or give me a sticker, or give me a something. Look at this hair, y'all. There we go. What's up? Nothing yet, but it's going to be. Hey Jesse, hello. This format I'm really excited for. This format, let me tell you what this is. So if you just got invited or just hopped in, hi Sarah, what this is, this would be like if you and I were hanging out in my living room. Okay, so I'm literally just going to share. We're going to talk girl to girl. We're going to laugh. I'm going to tell you some of my day. Oh, y'all, some of my day. Train wreck, but I'm going to share some products, answer your questions. Normally, what I did before, it's a little stuffier. I would do a bunch of posts that you have to scroll through, and posts have no emotions, no words. This is a smaller group. It's an exclusive group. I'm so excited for this group. So I thought I'm going to try to do as much of this live that I can, because as I'm talking about something specific, you can ask me, hey, show me this. What about that? Can you swatch this? Can you? Heck yeah, I can, girl. Yay, the hostess is here. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Carrie. Sipping on pop. Well, my mister is not here. He's on a work dinner. I completely lazied out. No, it's not lazied out. I busy mommed out, and I got the boy pizza, which luckily just got delivered. I had my salad real fast, and I want to preface you all. Yes, this is the VIP. This is a very small, intimate party, and only certain people were allowed in. Anywho, this makeup I did not touch up. So let me tell you, I just scarfed down a yummy Domino's Caesar salad. I'm just kidding. It wasn't that yummy. It wasn't that yummy, but I scarfed it down. If you saw my live earlier about my lip colors, same makeup. Haven't touched it up for you guys. I've had on this makeup since about, I think I put it on about 11 a.m. today. No touch-ups. So a lot of you are asking about the lips. Okay? No, they're not as vibrant, but this was put on at 11. I'm drinking a drink. I ate a salad. So it's getting to the point now where it's starting to kind of transfer. It's getting kind of soft, but hello. And my lips are super soft. They're not cracky. Yay, I knew you would love the Mia. Arlita, I knew you would love Mia. That's gonna look beautiful on you. Beautiful. See, I'm having my drink. Hey, Katie. All right. So we've got a few people in. Let me just tell you real fast, for those of you who have joined, maybe you joined, you know, through Carrie, so you don't really know me, or maybe you joined and you still don't really know me. Let me just tell you a little bit about who I am, who you're partying with, so that you're going to get me, and then we're going to get into this, okay? So, my name is Megan Anderson. I am 41 years old, mama of two. I've got a 19-year-old off in college, and I've got a 12-year-old little dude here at home. So, kind of a wide gamut. My days are spent sharing the Limelight love, building a growing team, which is so exciting, helping other women find time freedom, find financial freedom, find, you know, skin freedom, being able to go out of the house makeup free at 41. Y'all, it's incredible. So many of my friends are kind of a little bit jealous. I'm like, you don't need to be jealous, girl, because literally, yeah, I can help you. I can hook you up. But it's just been a really fun journey for me. And so I'd love to come in and do these VIPs for my friends, these VIP parties. This is not, how do I put this? This is not a sales pitch. Let me just be blank. Let me just be really upfront with y'all. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I want to share with you what I love. I want to show you some colors. I want to do some skin recommendations. I want to answer questions, okay? I want to do a few giveaways to spoil y'all. That's what this is about. So truly relax. Just get comfortable. Girl, put your feet up. Get your drink. And we're going to have fun. See? Diet Coke and just a splash of vanilla vodka because I'm spoiling myself tonight because I'm hanging out with girlfriends. So there's that. Alright, so what I thought I would do is I'll start with the skincare because the skincare has truly changed my skin. Let me get up here. I'm 41. I'm 41. And the skincare has just really, like, it's firmed my skin. It's changed my skin. It's got rid of the rosacea on my cheeks. I was starting to kind of sag. I was getting these deep frown lines. I was getting fine lines around my eyes. Y'all know what I mean. I was getting the crepey neck. So this skincare has done tons for me. Tons. So I thought I would start with the skincare, kind of go through, and then we'll go right into the makeup. If y'all have questions as I get going, again, we're girlfriends sitting around a table. We're drinking our cocktails. You are welcome to like say, hey, what about this? Or what did you say? Or whatever. Otherwise, it's no fun. Alyssa, I love vodka too much. And I'm trying to be really good. And if y'all heard my story, I won't ramble. But the elliptical owned me today, you all. Owned me. I don't know how I'm going to sit down tomorrow. It's going to be that, you know, that where you go to the toilet and you can get about this far. And you're like, oh, sweet Jesus, you have to drop the rest of the way because it hurts because your legs are like this. That's going to be me. Because I haven't worked out in about 1.5 years. So, I'm trying to be good. This will be my one drink this will be my one drink this week. So, and it's only like that much. Still, I feel special. That's the point. That's the point. I feel special. Alright, so I did see that a lot of you had already asked me about skincare. And honestly, it's really cool. I can break you into 2 groups and I can exactly talk to what you need right here in about 2 minutes. So you're going to be one of 2 categories when we're talking about your all-natural cleanser and moisturizer. Oh, yeah, Carrie, girl. So, we've got the all-natural cleanser and moisturizer. You're going to be one of 2 groups. So simple. If you are my friends who are normal to dry to mature, okay? Normal to dry to mature, which means you're not excessively oily. You might have some in your T-zone, but overall, that's your thing. Okay, you're going to be over here in one category. Now, if you're my friends who are excessively oily or battle with any kind of breakouts, hormonal acne, cystic acne, anything like that, you're over here. So, we have 2 groups, super easy. In both groups, we treat the exact same on step 1. Just a little bit different on the products. So, let me show y'all. I'm not going to go through every single one, just so you know. But here's oh no! You might have to go and come back, Miss Carrie. So, an example would be, so step 1 is going to always be your cleanser. And if you're my normal, oily to dry, you're going to be quench cleanse. And the light says, no, you're not going to focus, Megan. Just pretend like it focused. And if you're going to be my excessively oily or acne prone, you're going to be Dream Clean. Okay, so this is just going to control the oils just a bit better. This one's going to have a little bit more hydration to not dry you out how cleansers do. Super simple to get you in and going on that. Same thing, we have a pairing of moisturizers that go with that. Here's what I love, you guys. Here's what I love. Katie, you're just like me. But what I'd love to tell you all is that this pair, so let me show you the size. This full-size pair, no matter which side you're on, of your all-natural. Guys, there's no chemicals. That's huge. That's huge. But your full-size moisturizer and cleanser, you can get the duo for $44. $44. Okay, I've paid over $50 many times for just one step. And it didn't do as good. It didn't do as good as what this has done for me. I mean, my skin is the proof. And I want to speak, and I'm just going to speak generically because I promise not to embarrass her. But I have a very dear, mini family member who had severely battled with acne. Just, you know, how you do in those hormonal teenage years, severely. And we tried everything, from medications to Proactive. We've tried everything. And she is on my, the oily, acne-prone regimen. You guys, I have never seen her be more confident in her own skin. I have never seen her be so glowy and just not covering up with makeup. It just, my mom heart. So what I'm telling you that these products work. These products work. These products work down to the heart where you see somebody happy in their own skin again. Okay, so let me break it down. So if you have oily skin, your combo is going to be, I'm going to show you here, hold on. Sorry, I got unorganized. Your combo is going to be Dream Clean will be your cleanser. Dream Clean cleanser. And you're going to be Calm Balm for your moisturizer. It's not a lotion. It's more like a serum because you're not wanting to add oils. It's a serum moisturizer. So it's Dream Clean and Calm Balm, and they're paired together. If you buy them as the duo, you save money, and it's only $44. If you are my normal to dry to mature, your duo is going to be Quench, Cleanse, and Skin Therapist. You don't have to remember all of this. I'll post it again, and I can help you by getting you to the direct link. Don't think you need to be like, oh, write it all down. You don't have to. I can absolutely help you. Let's read. My face is super oily, but my forehead is really dry. Okay. More than likely, Sarah. So if your whole face is super oily and your forehead is getting dry, more than likely your forehead is trying to, it's actually trying to heal itself. What skin does when you get excessively oily or excessively dry, your skin actually produces excess oils that can actually even lead to dry areas and cracking on your chin and nose. So if you're telling me that you're oily everywhere else except for your chin, except for your forehead, I'm going to go with that you are oily, but you're not treating it correctly. Just the products that you have just aren't really treating the issue. So your skin's trying to get it where it needs to be, and it's just kind of freaking out on you. What I love is with any of these, you get 30 days. So from the day that they arrive at your house, not from the day you order, you get 30 days to use them every day. Use them, love them, try them, judge them, compare them, see how they're working. And if they're not working for you like you want them to, you can return or exchange them for a full refund. So, like, we can find your absolutely perfect fit. I do the cracking around my nose more in the winter. So, I'll really get dry here and a little bit here and here in the winter to where my foundation will even separate and stuff. And actually for me what it is, it's this area right here getting excessively oily, whereas the rest of my face isn't. So, I just, at that point, I kind of add some must-do. So, that's just that's where you're going to start on any skincare. From there, we're going to call them your boosters, your add-ons, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So, I'm just going to hit a few boosters because I don't want to confuse you guys. But there are a few that I must hit. Must do is for every skin type. Must do, I'm going to have to tell you, it needs to be on your counter. Dry skin, oily skin, and I'm going to freak you out for a second. This is a face oil. Now, I know a lot of you that just told me, well, my face is oily, heard this is a face oil, so you're like, well, that's not for me. But it is. Oil combats oil. Your face needs a very good, non-comedogenic oil to have that cell rejuvenation, to have that healthy glow, to really have that healthy, uplifted, firm skin. Must do is incredible. It doesn't leave you oily. You just use a pump. I use a pump every night after my moisturizer, and sometimes on my dry days I'll use it before my foundation. This is also great for hair. This is also great for just kind of calming any taming any frizz or anything like that. Absolutely. Always read everybody the back of the bottle because I can't say it any better. Okay, this is a blend of vegetable and therapeutic essential oils. It restores, refreshes, and protects skin cells. It stimulates new cell growth and there's a something fruit because it's all natural something fruit that I can't pronounce. Extract stabilizes cell membranes for overall healthier skin, and I can attest to it. I can absolutely attest to it. You will see just that it's just an overall more unified look at your skin. That splotchiness goes away, if that makes sense. It's for everybody. That's an anybody and everybody. Just going to hit 2 more things on face. There's a lot I could hit, but I'm going to hit 2. I lied. I'm going to hit 3 because Sandy asked about adding in. I'm going to hit 3. Alright, so this one I'm just going to hit real lightly. This is Bamboo Renew. Some of you might have seen Sandy's question, and she asked me, do I add the bamboo scrub to my face wash ever? Dog, get down. That dog. And I do. Let me show y'all what it is. I'm going to get messy here for a second. Alright, can y'all see that? Look how gorgeous that is. It smells, well, it smells like lemongrass because that's what it is. It's just bamboo and lemongrass. It is the best body scrub you've ever used. I use it on my itchy winter legs and feet. I'm not lying, y'all. It is. I use this because in the winter, my legs get so itchy. So itchy. And my feet, because I don't get my pedicures usually in the winter, they get not so pretty. Anywho, y'all don't want to know about that, I know. But I use this, and it's amazing, and it gives me back that polished look. But I add this once a week. I'll just scoop out just a little bit, and I will add it right in with my face cleanser for the night, and just do a gentle scrub with it. You don't want to push down at all. This technically is not for your face, so I have to say that. But it gives you just this beautiful, really good renewing exfoliation. Like, especially if you've got dry areas you kind of want to get in, you're not pushing down, just really lightly. Y'all know, y'all know. So this is what she was asking. Yes, I add this to my cleanser about once a week. Gorgeous. Put it on your feet. Just put it on your feet. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. The last thing I'll hit on skincare so that I keep y'all entertained and happy is I want to hit on, and I have to hit on, because this is more than skincare. Okay, this is, again, go on Facebook, get with it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is One Drop Wonder. Wendy, you know my One Drop Wonder. One Drop Wonder, you all. Okay, I can't even tell you what all this does. I can't. So let me just tell you just a little bit. This is only one ingredient. There's only one ingredient in here, just one. And it is cold pressed palm fern oil. That's all it's in here. What does palm fern oil do? Oh my gosh. It is anti-aging. It is antimicrobial, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. Yeah, Julie, it is. So what does this mean? This means that for your skin, it is anti-aging and reverse aging and truly changes your skin tone. This also means if you were to burn yourself on a cookie pan, like somebody here may or may not have done, okay, I did that, and you get a huge burn across your arm, if you put One Drop Wonder on it, it's going to heal so much faster. If you have scars, like somebody here may or may not have, from when you had your gallbladder out 10 years ago, and you use this nightly, those scars from 10 years ago start going away. This is an all-in-one. I mean, if you get a bug bite and you're like itching excessively or poison ivy, One Drop Wonder. I mean, I put it in my hair conditioner once a week. It is just, I can't even tell. It's liquid gold. And because I could sit here and list everything, but I can't. It is liquid gold. Literally. Literally. This is what was responsible, or is responsible, in conjunction with our Sotox, for getting rid of my rosacea. Had super bad rosacea. Like, super bad. Like, I don't even have a color. I was like the color of my unicorn. Like, yeah, rosacea. And this has truly helped it go away. I was getting broken capillaries. Y'all can still see where they're healing. You can kind of see them? They were bright red broken capillaries starting on my face. One Drop Wonder. One Drop Wonder. So if you go to the site, it can give you a little bit more information, because there's no way I could hit it all. Yes, oh my gosh, yes, scars, I mean, yes, it is glass. So what I do, look, that's funny, Carrie, it scares me too. So here's what I normally do, but I wanted to show y'all. So I have a hairband, it's so funny, that I do this, because it is liquid gold. So this is normally how it sits on my counter, with this hairband, so that if it falls, it won't break. So if you get this, because you will cry if you break it, get a hairband. Boom. You just saved yourself. You just saved yourself. Yes, Sarah, and I can give you pictures. We have a private skin group where some of our customers and beauty guides share with us. Yes, huge help, like mind-blowing help. This one, another one, is a big part of healing cystic acne. I know it's a different thing, but if you just think getting to that root cause, hardly anything heals, cystic acne. It might get in there and help the eruptions, or help a certain breakout. This one, when I talked about my dear beloved mini family member that's been battling with hormonal acne for years, I'm telling you, if you've got teenagers, and it's natural, it's all natural, literally. Drink break. So before I move on, it is, so even if you have other breakable bottles, hair tie. Now do get the little bit fatter ones, because they have the really thin ones. I'm afraid that might not do. So it was a fat one for me. Before I move to makeup, do y'all have any questions or any like skin typing issues? I'll spend just a couple of minutes on those. I'm going to come back anyway, and I'm going to actually post some individual posts, but I thought hanging out one-on-one was so much better to get the general info, you know, and we can chat. If y'all don't have questions, I'll go into skincare. So I'm just going to give you just a couple more. Dog. This dog, she's... Quit crying. Do I have to let you out? Okay. If you have a question, type it. I must let out the chihuahua. Hold on. She just wants out of the room. So I'm not going far. Don't look down the curtain. Come on. Out. Out. Okay, don't come back scratching. Dogs are like kids. Carrie, yes. We have 2 different masks. So the one that's going to be a general for everybody, and I love them because they're double duty, is Skin Polish. So it's 2 in 1. It's 2 in 1. So, example, let me just tell you about Skin Polish because we're here. This has, come on, focus for me. It's not going to focus. Okay. This is where, okay, there we go. Y'all can kind of see. Okay. This has really tiny jojoba beads, so they are natural round. There's no abrasives. So you use this and you exfoliate your face first. You put it on, you do a good exfoliation, and you let it set for 10 to 15 minutes. And when you take this off, this is immediate gratification. If you're into immediate gratification, when you take this off, your face is like butter. Butter. So I'll go into my other one. How many steps are in my everyday routine? Okay, so my morning routine, I wash my face. After I wash my face, I use Sotox and 1-drop wonder, but this is 1 step. So I squirt Sotox, squirt 1-drop wonder, I put that on, and then my moisturizer. It's 3 steps. At night, I'm going to come back and keep reading. At night, I wash my face. I do a mask on my mask days, and then I just do my moisturizer and must do. Super easy. I mean, I'm in and I'm out. If I want to spend more time pampering myself, though, I do. I get my scrubs, I get in the bathtub, because it's like me time. My second mask, I'm keeping up with y'all. My second mask is Mask of Zen. This is for my friends who are oily or acne prone. This also for my friends who want to minimize the appearance of pores. Same thing, light exfoliation. You let it sit and it's going to dry and mattify your skin. You know, all those areas that you usually see these oil slicks are going to dry. It's also a perfect spot treatment. So like if you're getting little friendly eruptions, you can put it just on them. Sleep overnight, and in the morning, they're down. The red's gone. Their head's gone. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, Sarah. So morning and night. How often do I do a mask? I do a facial mask. I would say I do a facial mask 3 to 4 days a week. Because I do a Mask of Zen 1 day a week, even though I'm not excessively oily. I just really love what it's doing to my pores. The other days, I do my Skin Polish, because right now in the winter my skin is so excessively dry. I love how I feel after. So I do it 4 days. I would say most people do masks 3 to 4 days a week. It's pretty, you know, pretty normal. And you'll get addicted to them because they're literally instant gratification. You see and feel a change. I joke, and some of y'all have heard my joke, when I do my Skin Polish and I take it off, I'm like, feel my face. Oh my gosh, feel my face. But then I'm like, don't touch my face. Your hands are oily. So if you love to like see and feel results, you're gonna be hooked on the masks. Hooked. Okay. Sorry. I did too, Carrie. My pores, the summer pores, I will tell you this. Your pore size is somewhat genetic. Gotta be honest with that. Somewhat genetic, but we can still help them. And mine and my family are genetic, but I don't know, I mean, like, I would have, like, you can still see my pores here, because hello. But they were, I'm talking big, and they would get blocked. You know what I mean? And I would get the black settling in them. They weren't necessarily blackheads per se, but y'all know what I'm talking about, that discoloration. That's the only reason I love the Mask of Zen. It pulls all of that out. So if you're looking for something like that, that's Mask of Zen. And again, I mean, y'all don't have to like remember everything. I'm here to help. All right. Let's go into makeup, because I love the makeup. Mine does too. Mine changes with the weather. I think everybody's does. You're going to change with the weather, with the environment, with the temperature. Man, when the heaters come on for the first time with me, ugh, sucks. That's not a nice word, but it does. All right. So, I'm hoping that some of you saw some of the videos that I already shared in this event about our, and you're going to have to excuse me, because this is my personal use, and I do use it, so it's not necessarily pretty, our botanical foundation. Botanical foundation. So I know some of you in here have used it. If you've used Botanical foundation, can you give me a like or a heart, or can you tell me why you love it? I mean, because people that have never tried it, they're like, what's so different? Like, I don't understand what's so different. Yeah. Yay, makeup! Hi, daughter! Mine does too. Mine used to come home and steal my limelight until I got smart and said, Megan, order 2 of everything. I would get so frustrated. I would go to use something and no, it wasn't there. It was at college. So anyway. So this is our Botanical foundation. You guys, you've not used anything like this. So let me just go ahead and tell you, anything you've used, it's nothing like this. Like, literally nothing like this. So, if you're like me and you're a Sephora or an Ulta junkie, I was. Oh, you do, Carrie. So, if you are a Sephora or an Ulta junkie, or even a Target or Walgreens, whatever, makeup junkie, that's fine. Then you know you probably have about 6, 7, 8 bottles, compacts of foundation. Some used, some not used, some you threw out. You and Mac, yes, Katie Mac. I was Tom Ford. Tom Ford was my big one. And I loved it 90%. 90%. So, I mean, that was pretty good for me. Super expensive. Super expensive. So, this foundation, you guys. But first of all, let me just tell you 1 second about our makeup line. Girlfriend to girlfriend. And this is really, I'm going to be transparent with you. This is what made me decide to join the business side. I already had a business, you guys. Obviously, I do work this as a business. I already had another business that I left. I already had another business I was very successful with. But I tried Limelight as a customer. No intention of anything else. I just tried it as a customer. I needed good skincare because nothing was working for me, so I also tried the makeup. This foundation, you all. When I tried it and saw what it was doing for me, and then I looked up and said, why does this work so good? And I got the backstory. I was like, what? What? Why am I just now hearing about this? I kind of felt like cheated. Like, this isn't fair. So all this makeup I'm about to show you is not new to the scene. Okay? I'm not rolling it out new. This isn't new to the scene. The thing is, this is only new to you and me, the everyday woman. Makeup artists have had this in their kits and their back pockets for decades. For over 60 years. This foundation, this one, has been a best-selling professional foundation for over 50 years, you guys. 50 years. But we weren't makeup artists, so we didn't, like, get in on the know. Don't even get me started. We've got this foundation photographed with Beyonce, Blake Lively. I mean, they've known. I'm like, well, it must be nice. Now I know, so now you're going to know. Alright, so when you walk in your MAC, let's say your MAC, my Tom Ford, anywhere you go, and you get the best of the best, and you pay quite a pretty penny for your foundation, the most pigmentation that you're going to get on average is going to be about 8 to 28% at the very high range of pigmentation. Pigmentation is your color. Pigmentation is your coverage. So you're talking 8 to 28% on a good day. This foundation, you guys, is 50% pigmented. What does that mean? That means that, let me show you what it means. That means that I literally only use, let me show you. If I was going to do my full face, y'all can see I'm not pushing down, I'm just swirling. This full brush, right here, this brush is what put foundation on my whole face. That little bit. You use so little bit that you never look caked. You never look, let me get back here, we go. You never look caked. You never look, you know what I mean? You can almost look barefaced. And this foundation is buildable. And this is the best foundation, and here's why. It's hand-poured wax. That sounds scary. It's not. It is meant to sit up on top of your skin. It's meant to not settle into pores and fine lines. It's meant to give you a photo finish effect with no weight, with no cakiness. This has been used, you know, those makeup artists I talked about. I mean, this has been used on Broadway, big screen, photo shoots. You know, when you're like, why can my makeup not look like theirs? Because they had the better products, pretty much. That's why. This was used for The Lion King on Broadway. If y'all know Blue Man Group, I mean, this is that foundation. So let me show you how pigmented it is. And I'm going to move on because I can't rave on this enough. So, I showed you that brush that I did. Let me do it again. I'm going to show you how pigmented this product is. I'm hoping this will show. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, come on thing. Okay. My lighting. Sorry. Let me get up here. Okay. So remember that brush where I just swirled a little bit, and all I just did was lightly brush it to my hand. Can y'all see like how the difference is, how that coverage would be? Of course it wasn't perfected and put all on, but it's crazy good. It's crazy good. It is a cream as far as like C-R-E-M-E. It is a wax based. So it's neither one. It's not a powder. I don't know if you can kind of tell. It is a let me get there. It's cream, but C-R-E-M-E is not C-R-E-A-M. It's hand poured wax when 50% of this is just color. And it is gorgeous. Can y'all kind of tell? Gorgeous. Here's the deal. I'll tell you. It doesn't matte up on you. So if you love your look to be super matte, you're going to want our Perfect Press powder. The reason it doesn't matte up is because it's meant to be buildable. So, you know, if it mattes up, then you're not going to be able to build layers. So you need to set it with a powder. I like mine more matte, especially through my T-zone. So I just, this dog, y'all. So I just set it with my Perfect Press powder. But it is gorgeous. And the skin coloring, when it matches to your skin tone and we get you the right match, which is so easy to do, you can't even. So that is the foundation. With our concealers, again, this is my personal use because you're my girlfriends. I don't have every color here. This is our waterproof concealer. Same kind of jam. It's a concealer. It's the same kind of thing, being, you know, that cream, C-R-E-M-E, like a hand-poured wax consistency, but these are waterproof. I love using these for an eye primer. Alright, so I put it on my eyelids before my eyes. And here's my big test, y'all. I told you I put on my makeup at 11 o'clock. If you're my friends with oily eyes, you'll know what I mean. I had the most oily eyes. Look at my makeup. I put it on at 11. I put this on at 11. But for this waterproof concealer, it would be, all of my color would have been settled right here. All my color would have been here. And maybe down, settling into here. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? This, when you put it on before that, it's gorgeous. And I love double duty. So I can conceal, I can highlight, I can contour if I want, and I can prep my eyes. And it stays. I mean, like, look, seriously. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how it looks, but I do kind of know because, well, I can't look at myself in the mirror, so I'm gambling it here, but I know what our products do. Before, yeah, it settles. Yes. I do, Carrie, I set my foundations all the time. Come here, dog. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Look, let me show, look, I'm going to show them who's being a brat. No, you can't be embarrassed now. No, you're being a brat. No, you can't be embarrassed now. Stop it. Z palette. Okay, so I got my Z palettes off of Amazon. You can get them really, really reasonable. Reasonable? No, but you can get them reasonable. Oh, Lord. Yes, it does. My eyes, like I used to joke that my eyes ate my eyeshadow. You know, I'd put myself together and I'd be like, ooh, I'm rocking it. And like 4 hours later, I'd walk by the mirror and be like, huh, who is that? And who did her makeup? Poor thing. Oh, that was me. That was me. Alright, I'm just going to hit real fast on our pigmentation of our powders. By powders, I mean eyeshadows, blushes, right? Because they're all made the same. It's the color pigmentation that really makes the difference. Our eyeshadows were actually, I want to tell y'all, this is a little secret. I shouldn't give it up. Well, it's not that big of a secret, but our eyeshadows were actually the same, well, we created the formula for MAC. So if you love MAC shadows, that was ours, but then we actually took it and improved it to a better texture. So I want to show y'all this pigmentation. All I'm going to do, which ones do I want to do? Let's do these. All I'm going to do is just put my fingers on it. I got to put this palette down. So I just put my fingers on it, right? Always make a mess. Can you all look at that pigmentation? What? Isn't that crazy? And they're the softest powder you've ever used. They almost feel cream, but they're not. They're a powder. And the colors are just gorgeous. Sandy, you asked me what are my go-to colors. Antique Bar, this rose gold is always one of mine. Absolutely. Pineapple of My Eye is a favorite. These names were so cute. Quality is a good one. Creamboat. They're gorgeous. And that's the professional products, guys. All of our makeup have been professionally preferred for decades. These are all professional products that they have been using without us. So, and that's the difference. The color payoff is insane. Like, how many times have y'all gone and bought an eyeshadow and you've seen the picture, like, oh, that's so pretty. You go and put it on. You're like, where is the color? And you keep adding more and you keep adding more. And you're like, this is not the same. And you think that it's you. You think, oh, well, I guess I just don't know how to put it on. No. You didn't have the color payoff. Color payoff. So an example would be, then here's our blushes. I'm missing, no I'm not, these are our blushes. Can y'all look at those colors? Same thing, let me just show you. I'm gonna make a mess again. Look at that color payoff, you guys. I mean, you cannot, let me warn you, don't put our blushes on like you put on your normal blush. You will look like a clown. Our blushes were meant to look like a natural flush to your cheek. Look. They were meant to look like a natural flush. What does that mean? They're meant to look like what you look like when you've laughed really hard or walked really fast, or, you know, when you get that just kind of that healthy flush. That's what they're meant to be. It's not meant to be like, here's my blush. So you just use so very little, and the effect is the most gorgeous effect I've ever seen. And again, they stay. They stay. Super crazy. I hope y'all are drinking with me. I mean, I'm not like, that word just sounds like you're going hardcore. I hope you guys are sipping with me. Lord, Megan, slow down. Alright, what should we do next? Should we do lips or like mascara, eyeliner? It lasts for, this palette, Katie, will, I can't even imagine how long. I've been using it for 4 months, and there's not even any divots. Look at that. There's like not even, you would think it was brand new. I would tell, the foundation is going to last you, oh girl, it's going to last you easily 6 months up to 9, just depending on how often. Here's a good example. Let me show you. So this foundation right here, this one, where you're just now starting to see pan, okay? I bought this in September. I use it every single day. And you all know that some days I do makeup 2 or 3 times, because if I have events or if I'm doing looks for somebody or doing color, then I put it on more. So this has been used up to 3 times a day some days. It's been used every day since September, and guys, I'm just now hitting pan. Just, if y'all can, there you go. Just now hitting pan. That will give you a really good idea of how long this stuff lasts. So when y'all have heard me joke, but it's not a joke, my frugal fashionista side is giddy. It's giddy, knowing that what I've spent on makeup before that didn't even perform like this. Crazy. Okay. Oh, I know, Wendy, it's on its way. Lips, please. Lips, lips, lips. How many of y'all saw my lip video earlier? Give me a like. Did you see my matte lip video? I showed off my 4 favorite colors. I'm wearing them now. 2 of them. I know. But, and let me talk to that real fast, because I'm not. So the price for our foundation is $36. $36, but if I'm telling you $36 and this is going to last you over half a year, think about that. I mean, that, and you're going to keep your skin healthy, and you're going to not be breaking out, and it's going to not be settling. To me, like, ugh. I mean, like, yeah, absolutely. It's so worth it. It's just worth it. I've gone through $36 of tubes I've thrown away. We won't even go there. So let's talk about lips, because that's a lot happier than throwing stuff away. Alright, so I'm going to hit on the lips. So this has been since, what are we talking about now? This has been over 6 hours, and it's just now starting to break down on my straw, because it's like telling me, Megan, I'm so done. I'm so done. So, and this is it. Let me show y'all. This is our Enduring Lip Color. I want y'all to look at that. Can y'all even? It is, look at that bat applicator. So it smells like a gorgeous, gorgeous dessert. I feel like you have nothing on it now. This smells like a very gorgeous dessert. It goes on super soft. It goes on liquid. I'm just going to do this again for you guys. Goes on liquid, dries matte. Here's the thing. A lot of you, if you've done long wear lipsticks before, because I have, and we're in a VIP group, so I can be honest with you guys. This is me being real. I would never put this on my timeline, and y'all keep it between me and you. This is girl talk. I've tried long-wearing lip colors. I've tried Kylie. I've tried another lip thing that was long time lip. Y'all know. And because I love the long time lip. Here's the deal. Other ones that were literally, they tell you are 24 hours worth of wear, they would dry out my lips Kylie would crack my lips. If you've done Kylie, you know what I mean. It is so dry that it's like paper dry and it cracks. And then you get butt lip because you have no color in the middle. The other one that I tried that you have to use a remover to take it off. Throughout the day, what would happen is the whole middle would go away, but I would have this like super glued outline of color that was really awkward and that I couldn't do anything about. Yeah, no, this is nothing like Kylie. So those two, the reason why is they contain alcohol. That's nothing on them. Some people want that. My lips did not want that. They would crack, or I'd get butt lip, where you were naked in the middle. I'm sorry, that's what it's called. I know, it sounds really raunchy. Or with this weird ring. So this one, we are budge proof. We are hours of wear, but when we do wear off, it wears consistently off. You're not stuck with a weird ring. You can redeposit color, if that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? No, it's not a stain. My lips can't do stains. Stains, again, have alcohol, and it dries my lips out. So, y'all can see how it kind of, it's wet still. It's a really pretty cream. And it's going to dry to the satin matte. It stays pliable. It stays movable. Your lips aren't going to crack. You could still kind of move the color around if you need to redeposit. I love it. So that's the Enduring. This is Hours. Hold on, I got to get something. This is Hours of Wear. Is it 24 hours? No. 24 hours comes with its own headaches. In the Enduring line, we also have our Enduring lip liner. I use the liners as full lips. Katie, don't tempt me. I use the liners as full lips too. So these liners can be used with our Enduring lips. They can be used with our lipsticks. But they, again, are hours worth of wear. Look at that color, y'all. This is from our liner. We said I will use them by themselves. We've got some beautiful nudes. So you could layer these. You could use this under a gloss. I mean, so many uses. Again, so hours of wear, but they don't dry you. What do I got next? Next one I'm going to show you is, I'm showing y'all a funky color. I want to show you a better color. I love this color, but if y'all don't know the gold that it makes, let me show you a safer color. Alright, oh, look at this bling. You guys. Look. Oh, Wendy, if you put it under a gloss, or just use, I wear it full lip, but look at this gloss. Is that not the most gorgeous gloss? And these glosses, guys, let me show y'all. These are not tacky. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? When you put on a gloss and your lips, oh, I know. When you put on a gloss and your lips glue together, you know what I'm talking about, those lip gloss, you're like, And if the wind blows across and you're like taking off the super glue, okay, these are not a tacky base at all. They are creamy. You're not going to completely get what I mean until you try it. These are creamy, not tacky, and they have that same beautiful smell. Let me show you the pigmentation. For a gloss is crazy. Okay, so it's right here. This is this gloss. You can make it sheer or you can make it rich. Look at that. It's not tacky. It's not tacky. By tacky, I mean sticky, not tacky. That's a whole other story. We won't go there. So, I love this. I carry one in my purse. No, it's not. It's no fun. And the last of the lips is our lipstick. Our lipsticks just came out. I guess it's been about 6 months now. 5.5 months. They are so gorgeous. You know what I love? When y'all use lipstick, do you know what I'm saying when I say that lipstick smell? You know how lipstick has that, I don't know, maybe I'm just a smell girl. Lipstick has a smell to me. Like, it reminds me of my mom and my grandmom. It has a smell. Like, that triggers a memory. It has, and I don't particularly love it. I mean, not the memory, but the smell. Like, I'm a smell girl. These smell like nothing. These smell like nothing. Look at this color, you guys. And they're so soft on your skin and so rich. Look at that. I love it. They stay in place. They don't end up down on your bumper lip. You know what I'm talking about? Or up in weird places. Where you put them, it stays. So, those are my lips. Can't go wrong with any of them. You really can't. And what I want to hit on before I go to eyes is we have some kits. Like if you're like Megan, I want to kind of try a little bit of everything, but I want to be nice. Yep, I'm coming to the brows and mascara next. If you're telling me I want to try everything, but I want to be nice to my pocketbook, like girl, we've got some kits. We've got some teen. It's called the Teen Kit. I don't know why. I call it the professional overhaul. We've got the teen kit though, or we've got the beautiful you kit, to where you've got a full face bundled together where you go through and you custom pick every color. Nothing is pre-filled. Nothing is pre-filled. You pick every single color, every single thing. And they're bundled to save you quite a bit of money. I don't want to quote, so I'm going to get it wrong, but the teen kit is $114, and with that one you get, please get this right, Megan, you get your botanical foundation, you get 2 concealers, so you can do a highlight and a color corrector, you get 2 eyeshadows, you get a blush, and you get gloss. So I'm like, literally, you could fill a Z palette with a brand new face and throw away all the junk and clutter on your makeup cabinet. And it's professional. These are not new products. And if you don't love it, well, y'all know, just send it back. Alright, I gotta pull out we're gonna do eyes next. And don't worry, we're getting towards the end. I love that y'all are hanging out with me. I love it. So, Megan, what do you use on your brows? Glad you asked. Because, back to my frugal fashionista, I like products who do more than one thing. So do y'all like my brows right now? If y'all say no, that's going to be really awkward. So should I even ask that? No, I'm going to. Do my brows look okay right now? I mean, do they look well shaped? Do they look filled in? Do they look, do they look good? Do they, okay. If you've been on my videos before, I've shown you that I do my brows and y'all have seen me. I do each brow in about 45 seconds. I think it was 45 seconds. 45 seconds per brow. I'm no makeup guru. I'm no professional makeup artist. I just use good product. Okay, I'm going to help you with lip color, Julie. Absolutely. So, 45 seconds of brow. What do you use, Megan? Well, I'm right back. I use my eyeshadow. This color, you all taupe for the best. Taupe for the best. Some of you may think it looks too light, or some of you may think it looks too dark. This is pretty much a universal color. Here it's the thing. It doesn't oxidize. What does that mean? It doesn't turn orangey red throughout the day. Some colors do oxidize. That's just what they do between your skin and the color itself. This stays true. It gives you the illusion of more hair, and yet it fills in, and you can leave your spaces open. It's perfect for framing, filling in those sparse spots, but still keeping a very natural look. You can also go deeper, obviously, but just for that everyday look, I use taupe for the best. And what I do is I take my First Base Primer Spray, spray it on my brow tamer. Here's my brow tamer. Spray it on here, and just frame them out. And then brush them out. Brow tamer, First Base, taupe for the best. That's my brows. It's a natural brow. It's a brow that stays, and it's a brow that's easy. This dog, y'all. No, you're going to need to go on. No, you're grounded. So, if you haven't seen one of my videos, I will be happy to show you. And I know people do really elaborate brows and everything. I want them to look good, but I want it to be simple. I used to be intimidated by brows, so I never did them. Once I got it, I'm like, hello. So that's my brow. Super simple. And with this precision, y'all look, I just want to show you, look how thin this is. So when you're making, come on now. When you're making your hair strokes, I mean, they're literally going to be hair strokes. If you're trying to get in there, you can really be super precision with that. Y'all, anybody want a dog? Just kidding. All right, 2 more. Our eyeliner. Our eyeliner is literally perfect. Let me show you why. Okay, let me get over here. There you go. If you've used eyeliner before, especially liquid, did I tip that? I did a little bit. That's okay. If you've used a liquid liner before, you know they can be really good or they can be really bad. You also know that sometimes your black eyeliner is more gray or more blue. I'm running out of places to show y'all. It's really important to have a true black. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like a jet true black. Let me do a few lines so you can see how precision you could get if you wanted. Okay. So, can y'all see that? There we go. This eyeliner is gorgeous. You can go thick, you can go thin, you can easy get precision. I am not good at eyeliner. Y'all know if you've been with me. Cat eyes, forget about it. I'm waiting for the trend to go away, okay? But this liquid is so simple to use. It is black, it stays in place, it doesn't settle. You've got to have this pen. You've got to have this pen. $20. Shut up. I mean, what? Yeah. It is, and it lasts forever. I've yet to run out, and I use it a lot. Also for me, I did shake. Oh, you did great. Okay, good. You did great. All right. So, yep, you're lucky, Alyssa. I want bigger brows. Well, I'm going to get not necessarily bigger brows, but fuller, because my husband lost a bet, and I'm going to get them microbladed. That's another story. But the last thing I'm going to show you guys and brag on is our Perfect Mascara. Again, we're having girl talk, so I can trust y'all, right? Can I trust y'all not to judge me and not to tell my secrets? Not secrets, but like, y'all won't think I'm just going to tell you. Hold on. We're girl talking. You're going to listen. I'm going to be honest with you. And again, this is nothing I would say on my timeline. Y'all know me. I support and I love everybody. And it's not about that, but I want to be honest with you guys. And I want to be real with what to expect and what this isn't, okay? Okay. What this is literally a perfect mascara. It's got a really thick, or not thick, bottleneck. There you go. Can y'all see how that, like, the bristles, it's a tight fit, so it's got to unscrew it, takes off that extra. See how just, bloop, it takes off that extra, it comes out. The fibers are built into the mascara. So there are fibers that are already in the mascara as you apply it. This is so easy to use. This is soft. This is buildable. This gives you volume. This gives you links. This just makes them look beautiful, natural, big. Here's what it's not going to do. I'm going to be honest with you. This is not going to make your eyelashes touch your eyebrows. Okay? Here's where it gets really real. Ladies, this is me being real. Ladies, you don't want your eyelashes long to the expense of the quality of how they look. Does that make sense? I could make my eyelashes touch my eyebrows, and then there are these spidery legs of weirdness spanned across my face. Y'all don't ever see that in magazines. You don't see that in beauty looks. You don't see that. See where I'm going? You want a mascara that does what it needs to do. You want a mascara that gives you length, that gives you volume, that lets your eyelashes go bang, girl, but that still looks good. Julie, mascara, oh my gosh, y'all. I think mascara is at 6 months, you guys. I don't have my thing in front of me. I want to say 6. Probably. I could be wrong. I've got a whole cheat sheet of how long everything is. No, it's not clumpy at all. So let me pull it out. See how it cleans itself as it comes off because it's got a tighter fit. Can y'all? Oh, not clumpy at all. There we go. The fibers are in it, are already in it. So it's 1 tube and done. $20. It'll be the best mascara that you've ever used. It is not waterproof, meaning if you're going to go swimming, probably not your deal. It is water resistant. Are you good in the rain? Yes. Are you good in high humidity? Yes. You know what I'm talking about? So on those instances, I have to be honest with y'all. I have to be really honest with y'all. And y'all have seen, first let me back up. If y'all have been with me, you've seen my before and after with the mascara. My eyelashes are down to here versus none. So y'all know I've done my before and afters. You've seen them. I put my extensions back on day before yesterday. Only because I want to have my extensions on to get my eyebrows mapped. Because when I do the microblading, I go in and we do a few appointments and they map them. I know extensions may or may not be in my life to come and go. So I want to make sure that they're a good balance with extensions. So I do temporarily have my extensions back on. But you guys have seen in the pictures in my Santa hat and everything else, I had no lashes because my extensions take them off. And this mascara literally gave me huge lashes. And I'll post this picture. I'll post a picture of it here too. So, I'm not a cheater. I did do them. And I'm going to take these back off. But I just don't want to like do my brows and then realize, oh, but then if I do them with lashes, girl, that's too much. So, I just want to have it mapped both ways. So, there's a true story. True story. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will tell you though, this mascara saved me. When I took my lashes off initially, I was a naked mole rat. There go the dogs. I was literally like bald in my eyes. They literally didn't have anything to hold on to, and it still gave me good long lashes. I mean, it was crazy. It was all buildable from this. So there's that. One more thing I want to show y'all. I lied because I said that was it. One more. Here go. This is my custom contour palette. The reason I want to show you that is we have customizable palettes. You can do pretty much anything you want. You can do foundation customizable. We can do the kits that I talked about. You can do powder customizable. You can do like a shadow well 4 or 6. Like we have, these palettes come empty and we can completely customize them for any look you want. Love it. And when you do that, a lot of times it bundles, it saves you money. This one is one I put together. It's my customizable contour set. Some of you have already bought this. It's literally what I use to contour my face. This is our bronzer. It's a gorgeous color. Let me show y'all. This is my blush, so bronzer. Whoa. Bronzer, blush 6, which is a beautiful highlight. It's such a natural highlight. And then this clearly, which is clearly, because it doesn't really do anything. This is our perfect pressed powder. This is literally the best contour I've ever used. And let me show y'all, just so you know that I'm not blowing smoke. Here was my old contour set. You want to know how much I paid for this? Too much. Too much. But just so that you know, I'm not just telling y'all a story. No. I could pull out, I could pull out lots of makeup to show y'all. Sad. I'm going to, yes. So, I'm going to post my quick link. It's so easy to color match. So easy. And then if you'll let me know what color it matches you, then I kind of just do some tweaks. Just make sure I do some double checking because I want to be sure, you know, because the quiz is technology, and so I like to just do a couple extra tweaks to make sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back into this thread. I'm going to post the color match quiz, and then I want to pop just a few little product informations just to remind you what we talked about. I'm not going to bombard this event with like post because we did all this chatting here. But I want to hang around to answer all of your questions, color match you, skin match you, put together a kit for you, help you pick a lipstick, whatever. I want to talk about one more thing before I go. Oh, my girl, what I use for a makeup remover is our make-offs. Make-off makeup wipes. They are as cheap as Target and work so better. They're $12.95, and literally one wipe will take everything off. One wipe will take off my face and it will clean my hand. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I will use my extensions for an excuse on here, or an example. They're safe for my extension. There's no oils. There's no abrasives. It cleans so well. So I use that for those nights that I'm lazy. Or I also use it clearly, obviously, before I wash my face. Carrie, you don't have to be afraid of getting the wrong color. A, because I'm going to match you, right? I'm going to match you. B, let's say I completely screw the pooch. Let's say Megan completely had too much vodka and she typed you completely wrong. All we have to do is exchange it. All we have to do is get the right one to you. So, yes, we do have wipes. Girl, we have a skincare line that would blow your mind. I showed you that Bambi Renew from it. I can't. But let me go forward. I'm going to close this part out. What I do want to tell you is the Limelight party perks are amazing. I add some things in with them, so if you're looking to have a party or, you know, anything like that. But that's not really my true, like, love. I say that wrong. That's not what gets me giddy. The business side of Limelight, the team side, you know, if y'all join because of Carrie and you're looking at it and you're interested and we, you know, talk through Carrie. But you guys, this is not my first rodeo. I was a top leader with another company. I didn't know a thing about makeup. I am not a makeup girl. You all, not a makeup girl. I'm a 40-year-old mom of 2 that just really fell in love with the company and the products and the culture. And I am building a business here that is paying for my son's football, that is just literally paid for my daughter's college tuition this semester, pays for her housing, and pays for books. It's just been a true blessing for my family, and I get to come and I get to hang out with people like you. I get to come and hang out with my girls, sip just a little bit of vodka, not too much, show y'all what I love, help you out, and like, that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm not a salesman. Never been a salesman. Salesmen make me feel icky. Salesmen make me feel like a used car lot. That's just not me. It's just not me, you all. But I knew I wanted to contribute back to my family. I knew that I wanted to take some burdens off my husband. With my daughter going into college, y'all, that's expensive. That is expensive, and we were not prepared. And so this has just been such a blessing. And I know there are other people out there that maybe, you know, are thinking, well, could I, would I, should I? I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you I would love to give you more information. I can tell you that if you join through Carrie, this party, you know, we'll talk through Carrie. She will always be your point of contact. But it might be something that works for you. It might be something that you want to find out more about. You know, you get an amazing tribe of women that have your back. To me, that's really cool. Being able to come and hang out with my team every day too. So if that's something that you're thinking about, you can comment. I'm going to do a post, or you can message me, or you can even message Carrie if you don't feel like you know me well enough, and we can get you just a little bit more information. So, that being said, now I'm really going to hop off of here. I'm still going to be here. I want to get y'all some more information out and get y'all matched up on stuff. So this has been fun. Thank you for hanging out with me and my craziness. And keep sipping your sips and enjoying your everything. Hopefully your house is quiet. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Absolutely. Carrie is here too, because it might get crazy for me for a minute trying to answer everything. But don't worry. I will get it. I will get it done. I'll get her done. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon.